Hi everyone, now welcome to this quick video, basically answering questions, mainly on the last video I put up. It was on the double decker and I was getting asked quite a few questions. One was, how do I buy my hooks? Now, when I used to tie a lot, I would buy them in thousands, much like this. This is a pack of 1,000 Camasan hooks. Now, I used Full and Mill. Full and Mill didn't sell in the 1,000, but in Camasan, basically you could. Now, you could either buy them packs of 25, which basically, it's a wee while since I bought the small packs. If I remember right, they were around about £2.50, maybe a lot more now, but for instance, it was £2.50 for 25. So basically made the hooks 10 pence each. Now, but which is fine. It's not a lot of money for just a fly, because the main cost is actually learning to tie it and buying the materials to tie it. So the hook's like the least amount of money you would probably spend on a fly. Now, the Camasan, if you bought them at 1,000, were around about £80 a 1,000. So you saved 2 pence a hook, which is, to be honest with you, it's not a huge amount of money. And 1,000, that is £20, obviously. But at the end of the day, it was having a pack of 1,000 that saved you running back and forward for packs of 25. So that's why I would buy the larger size boxes. Now, in the Full and Mill, they come in packs of 50, which was actually not too bad, because in the back of 50 you could easily, I would buy maybe a couple of hundred of each size, and then I would just put them all in the same pack. So I didn't have packets everywhere or boxes everywhere, so I put everything in. Now this is their equivalent to the B160, which are used in this fly. The main sizes I would probably use 12, 10s and 8s. Now, to give you an idea with the short shank, or the short shank special, the shank on a size 12 is equivalent to a size 14. It's the gape it's equivalent to a size 12. So that's why I made it a really good hook. Now the size 14 is the body size is equivalent to a size 16, which is really good wee hook. It was a very versatile hook. It was I used it a lot, but it would be mainly in dries, but to be honest with you, it was very good in wets as well. And the size 8, the size 8 is used a lot. You can use it in, because it's got a size 10 shank, it could be used in international competitions. It fitted within the rules. And it had a wide open gape, and it was very good for like boobies and such, like fabs, which would be foam at the back. But anyway, so basically they were, as I say, it's a good hook. It's a good all-round hook. Now, the other thing, as I say, quite a few questions. One was the deer hair. I mentioned the deer hair. Try and get a darker patch here. I'm running out a wee bit, but basically this is roe deer. Now, if you can see there, that bit's a bit darker than this. This is from the belly, the side of the deer. Normally the darker patch comes from the ridge along the back, which is much darker in colour. I was using in the double decker the darker colour, this one. Now you'll find the hair is much stiffer and stronger. It lasts quite long. But it's not as hollow as it is in the belly. So it's basically when I'm tying muddlers, I prefer this type of deer hair here. I like the hollow. I do like using this on these type of, like the double decker. It gives you a lighter wing, light olives and such. It makes it really good. So basically that's the roe deer. Now, the other question to do with the dressing was what cape, or what did I use. I spoke about the whiting. This is the whiting Coq de Leon, this one. This is a bronze grade, you can see the grade there. Now, this one's classed, hold it steady so you can see. This is the medium Pardo. So, the medium Pardo is just it's quite a medium light speckle. Now, not getting away from the real Coq de Leon, it is different, though. when you're tying a lot of flies, and there's like, when I bought this saddle, I bought it for tying large mayfly spent gnats, and I needed a large feather so I could wind it like a hackle and it represented the wing. And this was the colour, it worked extremely well for me. So basically that's why I preferred the longer hackle for tying these gnats. You can see the colour there. So anyway, but it's very good for tails, as I've used it on these flies. So I mean, it's up to yourself where you buy the saddle or where you buy I would recommend probably the saddle more than the neck. Though the neck, you've got the top feathers are really good, and you've got the ones to wind as well. But anyway, that's the one I bought originally. Now, one of the other questions I got asked was basically a Comparadun, and it is a Comparadun. It's as simple as that. You can't get away from that. This is a Comparadun style dry fly. It's tied and it's a colour combination, but it's named the double decker because of the way the wing's done. Now, when I tie Comparaduns, I love to wind the dubbing at the thorax area through the wing to help open it out. I found it dried better. The double decker is a single, is through the thorax, you wind in the middle and it separates the wing. Hopefully you can see it on this video here, you can see where they're separated. And this is a great pattern, and it's got a great reputation, and it fishes extremely well. And as you can see, I've tied quite a few of them. So basically there we are. That's just a quick video on the materials and just on one fly basically. So if I'll look out, obviously I do look at the questions and I try and answer them as many as I can. But some of these videos, hopefully I'll be doing more, and I'll keep doing that throughout the season. So, and over the winter months we'll go through the materials and how I buy them. So again, thanks for watching, and until next time.